Well, the Amphibia train has finally left the station and it's begun a long journey on Disney Channel. Following the adventures of teenager Anne Boonchoi in a mysterious frog world, Amphibia is all about exploring this strange new place, fighting any monsters lurking around, and of course, making new friends. Both segments of episode 1 have been released early on demand, and let me tell you right now, this show is worth watching. It has a special charm and you really want to see what Amphibia's world has to offer. Everything about the first episode is just so relaxing. Now look, I know this video is barely gonna get any views. You're amazing if you decided to click on this. Give yourself a pat on the back. The fact of the matter is that Amphibia is a new cartoon. People usually don't care too much about names that don't sound familiar to them. They'll just see Amphibia and keep scrolling because they know nothing about it, but that should really stop. I highly recommend you check out the 2 segments of episode 1, then recommend it to some of your friends who may enjoy it too. Talk about the series on social media, draw fan art, do whatever to bring attention to this because it really does deserve more fans. Now that it's finally released, we can make this more popular together. But with all that being said, you also probably came here for the title. What exactly is the big twist behind Amphibia's first episode ending? Well, technically it's the second episode, but they both fall under the umbrella of episode 1 on demand, so that's what I'm calling it.
Got ya! Thought you got the best of all land, eh? Well, you didn't.
Giant head, Bentley limbs, face bump. The beast!
In the story of the show, as introduced to us here, Anne mysteriously found her way to Amphibia and says she doesn't know what really happened, but that she misses her best friends back home. We get a few glimpses of them, but nothing too major because they're on Earth, right? Well, yeah, you'd assume that because that's what was implied, but turns out at the very end of episode 1, Sasha is revealed to be trapped in Amphibia too. She didn't get as lucky as Anne though because she's in prison for some reason. And then one of the most surprising parts is that this evil frog guy is the one who captured her. And right now we know nothing about him other than that this will be the villain. Now if we go back to the first shot of Amphibia's theme song, Anne opens the magical frog chest, and even though you'd assume she was the only one who got transported to the frog world, pay close attention and you'll notice that everyone fades away just like her. It means that all 3 of them found their way into Amphibia, but Anne's just the one we've been following the entire time. This is how Sasha got captured, which is also setting up something amazing for the show's future.
Take a look at this, please, Sasha. It was found far from here in the South Forest. Now we know that you've been lying to us.
What we know about this frog villain is that he's against people and he'll do whatever it takes to capture them one by one. Why? My guess is to find out what they're doing in a place like this and, you know, probably the usual villain stuff. This ending twist just sets up a really interesting story arc to keep everyone watching since you start wondering what exactly happens next. Series creator Matt Brawley has confirmed in a Disney interview that season 1 builds to an incredible climax, and he mentions that if you watch every single episode in order, you'll have a much more rewarding experience than if you just chose episodes randomly. What this means is that the whole evil frog versus human storyline should progress pretty far over the course of season 1, and that's already getting me hyped. The excitement surrounding Amphibia was mostly for exploring the strange new world we found ourselves in, but the addition of this mysterious villain is the cherry on top. A lot can happen from here on out as we delve deeper into the strange secrets about what's really going on. Oh yeah, and if we're talking mysteries to look forward to, there's also the question of where Anne's other friend is. Guess we'll just have to keep watching to find out. But overall, Amphibia started off amazing, offering a lot in the first episode while also giving a nice twist ending to kick off story arcs and continuity in the show. If you liked Gravity Falls or some previous Disney Channel cartoons, there's a pretty good chance you'll have fun watching Amphibia too. At the very least, give it a chance because I'd say it's definitely worth watching. And remember, let's keep the discussion for the show going on social media so more people can find out it even exists. I'm excited for whatever comes next. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.